my parents are very secretive when it comes to voting. Like, they'll be in the same house. They'll go to post their ballot, like, 2 different times. Nobody knows who's voting who.
Oh my
But they'll
gosh.
sit down and watch everything on the news. Like, I think it was when, like, David Cameron went to that big church. My mum was like, oh, he loves Christian people. I'm going to vote for him. And then my dad, they'll just argue because like, she was saying, like, oh, just because he went to a church, you're going to vote for him.
Completely the opposite in my household. It's like, once my dad and my mum made the decision, everyone would know, whether it be my cousins, my neighbours at the time. Like, everyone would know. It's just like, I don't know if they were like encouraging others to also vote as well, but my dad would be very heavy on just uplifting. Like, he would be, I don't know, example, like a random politician. He has done fantastic wonders for this world. He has made great change. Like, he would gas them up.
And then when it comes to politics...
Exactly. He's just very open with his decision. Same with my mum, to be honest, but she's more secretive than him. What about anybody else?
Yeah.
I don't have a clue. No, because my parents are very young when they had me. So I grew up not really knowing much about politics until I was already old. Like, they're only recent. I think it was a bit before COVID. They're now, like, in their 30s, so they're more focused on politics. But I'm already, like, 16, 17, so I kind of already have my own views and opinions on things. So it's not really, like, they can put their opinions on me anymore. So it doesn't really affect me much anymore.
My parents don't really talk about it. My parents sort of just, like, speak about voting. They usually, like, forget, and then the day before, it's, like, due for you to vote. They go do it, isn't it? But they don't really talk to me about it much. I do think that, like, I don't know, they just don't care about telling me about it. I think they sort of know that I know about it because, I sort of educate myself about things nowadays. So they don't talk to me about it.
I get what you mean by that. They just assume that you know in it.
Yeah, and I don't know why.
Exactly.
Because I never told you that I knew. But...
Exactly. Yeah. What about you, Arthur?
What about me? Honestly, we don't know. My parents really haven't really talked too much about me, well, to me, not about me, about their view on politics. Like, I never heard them say, oh, let's go voting or something, or we should hear a politician or stuff. They just never talked about it. I mean, like, they watch news and stuff, they kind of keep ahead, keep with the news, but they just said I think they're not much into politics.